At the end of the day, we'd probably rather have James Paxton than a lot of these other deals we've just read. So I've got one question for you before we look into some other players that could help this team. How much does this help the Seattle Mariners this season? They are projected for 69 wins going into this year by baseball perspectives. Do you think this, how high does this jump them up for you? I'm not saying that you had them at 69 wins. I think you had them probably around 75 in your mind. So
Right.
what does this put the Mariners at for you?
I mean, I think we're pushing 80. I think we're pushing 80 wins. I think we get some momentum. I think there's definitely rolling into the year now. I think this signing meant a lot to the fans, but it also meant a lot to the clubhouse in the Mariners organization too. Like before, it almost looked like the M's were throwing in the towel. And we knew this wasn't going to be like a contender year. We knew all this, but it kind of was like, come on, we got to put our best foot forward. But like it showed like we're making the deals where we need to make our deals. If you look at this offseason, the Mariners sought out to get some pitching, some relief pitchers, and they really still need that outfielder. Fans would hope we got a second base person, but like they got hope in Shed Long and Dylan Moore. So we'll say that is what it is. But at the end of the day, the Mariners went out and got more or less what they wanted from this offseason to continue making this team look good in the future. And that last missing piece was James Paxton. That was a huge surprise. So I think that boosts the spirits of the players, which then can boost them up. I don't know. I mean, obviously Paxton's going to go out there way more. And I'm not saying he's a huge contributor. Like he's going to make us win 10 more games, but I think it's solid to say we're going to pull out at 80 games next year. If we don't pull above 75 wins, or let's just say 70 wins, if we're in those 60 win category, I do not like the future that we hold. Like people are saying we're going to win 69 games next year. Like we're in that category. That's not good because that means our bats are not hitting. And we're pretty solidified in that.
Yeah, Gav, let me read you this. I thought this was interesting. So I was reading about the Mariners Paxton signing, and it goes into a lot of the trade details in the past where the Mariners got Sheffield. They also got Don Thompson Williams, who's an outfielder in our system, and Eric Swanson, who hasn't really been great for the Mariners. This is on MLB Trade Rumors.
Okay.
I love how they end this article. So at this price point that they're paid for Paxton, betting on a return on his career norms is a reasonable gamble for the M's, who continue to position themselves as a potential sleeper in a year when the AL West looks more wide open than ever.
Right.
So there's at least someone that believes, hey, the Mariners actually could do this thing. And I think a lot of things would have to happen.